Hello, we have with us today in the studio Acharya Upendra Ji, who is a visionary spiritual leader and a spiritually enlightened master. He is the founder of the Antar Foundation, which is based in Fort in Mumbai. Through this organization, he conducts workshops that changes the lives of people around the country by transforming minds, transforming lives, and transforming our nation. Acharya Ji, welcome to the studio. Namaskar. Acharya Ji, what are the areas in which you conduct your workshops?
In Antar we conduct various shivers for various age groups. Various people come for getting health, wealth, relationship, leadership qualities. They come for a mumukshu state or a liberation phase. They come for many like releasing their ancestors. So to give a brief idea, we have got Shri Vidya Shibir or a financial bliss Shibir for someone seeking money or wealth. Then we have science of healing type of Shibir, Shiva Sadhana, Kali Upasana and many other such things for getting health. Then we have got Durga Saptasi Sadhana for power, wealth and wisdom combined together. Then we have for a liberation of your ancestors, a Pitrun Mukti Shibir. Then for Ganesh Vidya, for that is for youth motivation, leadership qualities. Then we have got Brahmacharya Shibir for Brahmacharya, the celibacy. Then we have got Shibir on Ahar. Ahar is the food diet, how to eat. So we have got multiple type of Shibirs available for all genders, all age groups, all various requirements. And currently what I believe is you may possess all the wealth in the world, you may possess every single thing, but unless you do not have a good health, you will not be able to enjoy any of the fruits. Neither you may be able to do a dhyana or a meditation. A sound mind and a sound body, so that sound body is absolutely essential. So one of the best or the most important shibir which I consider is science of healing. So where you will be completely healed holistically. So that is one of our very, very important workshop that we conduct.
Acharya Ji, what is the intention of the science of healing workshops?
So before we go into the answer of this question, we need to understand what is that you actually want to heal and what is the science behind it. So basically when we go to the modern science or the medical science, the day we are born, the child is born, a body is seen by the doctors right up to his death. We see a body and mostly all the researches is done externally or what is there within the body, but which is actually tangible, that can be seen, that is visible to us. So only treating at the physical level, body level is one aspect. You cannot just deal or you cannot heal completely by healing only one aspect, because we have got 5 components, 5 bodies, 5 sheets. One is my Annamay Kosh or the physical body. Then I have got a Pranamay Kosh. Pranamay Kosh is the life force energy. I have got a Manomay Kosh or the mind body. I have got a mind and emotions. Then I have got a Jnanamay Kosh or my Sanskars or intellect or Jnan. I live at that level also. And one is Anandamay Kosh, that is my bliss, happiness state or body. So I have got this 5 things and it all affects or all concerns with my diseases. And it is not just me who is concerned, it is my neighborhood, my surrounding people, then my many other factors where I reside. So many factors are to be healed, then your diseases gets completely healed. So that is the first part. The second part I would like to tell is you need to understand that science and spirituality, they are not two opposites. They don't belong to opposite poles, that what we feel. So my simple question is, God made man, and man made science, then who made science? Science of course was that same divinity. It isn't just an invention. If you refer to Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 verse 2, Sri Krishna himself tells to Arjun, I'll teach you everything, jnana vijnana yukta. That in the sense means the tattva jnana or the spirituality and the science or the today's language or whatever you can speak. Same we see in Ganesh Atharva Shirsha, where Ganesh says, Tvam jnanamayo vijnanamayo si. So it's always a combination, and if that is the state where every Rishi Muni or our avatars used to say, if you can recollect many of our Rishis of this country, we call them, they were scientists also, and also they were the Rishis. So we cannot segregate the two. So similarly, it applies in our modern medical science also. You cannot go ahead only with the medical science. It is partial or a half Rest half, in fact, it's not even half, it may be just 10-20%. Or what about the rest half? So that is how we are supposed to heal completely. So first is when I heal myself, I heal at all the levels, the prana level, the mind level, my samskars level, and also at my soul level, along with my physical body. So this is me, and this is what is to be healed. And when we say heal, it means total cure, where it can never relapse. So it has to be healed at the root cause. So that is the intention or the purpose of the science of healing, making people aware of how we need to get healed.
Acharya Ji, how do people benefit from these workshops?
So people benefit, it's not just at the body level, like I said some time back. So like if a mosquito bites, then it's at the skin level, or some internal problem arises, or some injury or pain. So that is at the very beginning level, body level. But like I said, it's at the 5 level that we need to get healed. So we have a case of say paralysis or a frozen shoulder or something like similar. So now that person has got oxygen through that prana or what we breathe. He also has got the blood, he has got all the possible zinc, vitamins, minerals, calcium, everything. Why does the hand not move if he got a paralysis on the side? Rest all body works, but a part doesn't work. Now that is not a problem of the physical body, that is not a problem of anything, it is just a problem of prana. So prana is that life force energy. So when that entire body loses that prana, we call that person as is no more, he's dead, he's expired. So only an organ when it doesn't work. So we have to do through pranayam. So pranam ka ayam, that's called taking the life force energy within, sending it to the particular organ. That is done through our sadhana, through this session, the workshops, and that is how we see instant results. Immediately the paralysis is getting healed, that frozen shoulder is getting healed. That is the one type of thing. A second type of thing is at the mind level. So the medical people or the scientists say almost 70 to 80% of the diseases are psychosomatic. So they believe that it is 70% because their research is done on 70% of the thing or 80%, whereas our spirituality says it is 100% psychosomatic. So every single disease has got some emotion behind it. So that emotion behind is like anger. So when I get too angry, then I may have come up with a BP. I may not love somebody, then I may get a heart attack. I may have a deep resentment somebody, I get a cancer. So there are many reasons. I get a lot of fear, I get joint pains, I may have some urinary problem. So I may keep some negativity in my mind about others and I don't act on it. I get some stones, kidney stones or something. I want to say sorry to somebody, I don't say, I get again a problem in my heart area, lungs area. So there are many factors. So like the next I would like to tell is that emotions, we cannot stay without emotions. Every single person has to react to the world. The problem is how you react to the world. That emotions have to be controlled. Unless that is done, the disease will relapse. So I have a heart attack and somebody, the doctor tells, do the bypass surgery or take this medicine, it will cure me, no problem. At body level, the heart is cured, but the karma behind it is still remaining. So because of that karma that is at the back end, again after some time I behave the same way and its outcome comes the same, and we call it a relapse. The second time will be more stronger because I have not learned my lesson. Same goes with any other thing. I go for chemotherapy, I go for something for cancer. After some time, it's again relapse, 6 months. The reason is it relapses. So here we would like to know at the mind level also I would like to tell there are two type of problems or medical problems or diseases. The first one we call as Kupathyajan rog. In Sanskrit it's called Kupathya, or we can say abuse of the body, where I say eat something too much, I eat, or vada pav or whatever, which may not be too good, a fast food, and I eat in huge quantities. I'm bound to have a stomach problem or I do not sleep because of my parties or my lifestyle, and I don't sleep for 3-4 days or very less time. I'm bound to have a headache, or I may have a lot of dizziness or something, and then I complain. Now this type of problems in our shastras is called as Kupathyajan, abuse of the body. Any medical science or any treatment can treat him, but it's very simple. You have to just reverse the process. They might tell 2-3 days, you take some this churna, or you take some metrogel or something, such type of medicines, and you relax and you have a good sattvic food, and that is how you will get healed. Because it was not out of any karma or a sin or something, it was just ignorance. Same goes by that sleep. You might be given some aspirin, Dispin or some other medicines of any branch that you are referring to, and they might tell now relax for 2 days. Nothing more is required. But when we call the other type of disease, which is called as prarabdha janya rog, which we can say is the disorders or the diseases or any problems arising out of your past karma or the destiny. Now when these comes, let us take an example, that sleep example. Now I haven't paid my income tax and I have got a huge notice, and if I do not pay within this many days, they're going to put me behind the bars. Now I am not getting a sleep for 3 days because of this. Will any of your medical science or medicine cure my sleep or the insomnia? No. All that will do is they can give me a sleeping pill, put me forcibly to sleep, which might damage my body. The next morning I wake up, the karma remains. I'll again not get the sleep. I'll again be tension. Only thing I'm advised is you should not be at sleeping pill or any other pills. It should be go to the income tax department, clear your documents, clear your taxes, and that's how you can sleep now very well. So this is called as prarabdha janya rog. So this is just a simple case. When we talk about other diseases, incurable diseases or other. So again there are two type of diseases. One that comes from your bacteria, virus or any other microorganisms like TB or dengue comes because of the mosquitoes. Those again can be cured by your regular medical science. There are again karma, why the same mosquito came and bit me. There is some runanubandha, or we call some past birth connections maybe. So we are not going to into much detail because we have some solution for it. Doesn't mean I should not think why I am going to this area, why was I in the jungle or the mosquito came in my house. That is a very different story. We don't have to go much into that. But the problem is one type of disease deals with your insects disease related to environment or something. But whatever we call is a prarabdha janya rog is mostly where only I am responsible. There is no other microorganism or neighborhood or anybody involved. It is my own lifestyle diseases. It is my own decision. Like you tell heart attack, heart problems is all because of my stressful life, my running, my going up, my ego, my shouting or anger. It's me. Same about my cancer or any other asthma or any other thing which you feel, diabetes. It cannot. It is not because of any other person. It is because of you. So this needs to be cured. So that is at the mind level I said. Third level is called as the sanskar level of cleaning. Sanskar is the jnanamay kosh. So sanskar is my idea about the world. There may be a painter and he has got multiple paintings. The paintings are the creations. If there are two type of people, one says, oh, I love you a lot, oh Mr. Painter, I love you a lot, but I don't like your paintings. They are not too good. And I just say bad words to him. He will not like. Whereas some other persons are like, oh, your paintings are too good, but Mr. Painter, you are very bad. So these both things are not too good. So we have a creator, the divine, and we have this creations is your own world around you, your own relatives around you, all of those. There are two type of people. One type of person, which is we call as Nastic or atheist, right? So they will be the ones who will appreciate the nature. They will see the world is good, this is good, I may go to that place, but there doesn't exist a God. There will be some people who go to the temples a lot. They may be so-called religious people, spiritual people, and they say, I don't like my aunt, I don't like my brother, wife, this. So now they are ignoring the creation, one is ignoring the creator. This again causes problem. This is called sanskar. Sanskar word comes from sa, ansha, akara. What I have taken a shape of the Lord. How much I have taken. So if I do good karmas, I am having good sanskars. I am closer to the God. When I do bad karmas, I am called sanskar hi nahi diya. So I have not been given sanskar, means I am far away from the shape of that God itself. So sanskar level cleaning, once a girl faces a problem from, say, she has love affair or relation, then they directly label all the girls, all the boys are bad. Now this is a sanskar that has gone in there. This creation is bad. Marriage life is totally bad. She might keep on telling. Now this something that is kept in the mind. This causes multiple diseases also. So we'll look into this detail during the Shivirs because we explain each and everything that sanskar level cleaning is to be done. Then we have got nature healing, that is called Panchamahabhut. Panchamahabhut means the 5 elements. So we call it as Agni, Prithvi, Vayu, Jala, Akash. So that is basically in our human body, we have got your bones, mass, muscles. they fall under the earth element, the Prithvi Tattva. Then we have got blood, we have got urine, we have got other multiple liquid in our body, the juices. They all fall under your Jala Tattva, the water element. Then we have gas, the Vata, what we call in Ayurveda. So many places we require gas. So that is called as
Vayu Tattva.
Vayu Tattva, the wind element. Then we have air element, and then we have got space. Space exists everywhere, so that is Akash Tattva. And we also have fire, that is our Pachan Kriya or the digestive things. So that is called as
Agni Tattva.
Agni Tattva or the fire element. So these 5 elements exist within us also. At the same time, they exist in the nature. Our Shastra says, like attracts like. You are supposed to not stay in just a room seeing computers or watching a video game. You cannot live a life like this. God has not designed you for this. You have got all 5 senses to interact with the world. So I have got ears, I need to listen to the birds chirping or the nature at times. I have got eyes, I cannot just see my laptop. I need to see the nature's creation, the mountains, the waterfall and the sea. This is what God says. Similarly, I've got all the sense organs. So once I do this, I need to go in the nature. That is how I also get cured of many of the diseases. If I don't go, my body gets a signal that Panchamahabhut elements, like in simple case, I don't go into the sunlight, my vitamin D reduces. So there's a very simple case to understand how it affects. So if you don't go into the nature, many things will start affecting. So that is the nature level of treatment that is to be done. I need to be with the nature, and the highest level of treatment is called as the yogic treatment. That is the yogic healing. That is where our Guru gives you the Shaktipat Diksha. So when he gives that Shaktipat, he sends his Shakti. That is to be done in our Shibirs. We work on all these levels. The body level, the doctor does. We don't do that thing. But rest all things covered. That's why we say science and spirituality have to go together. And that is how we will be healing completely. And beyond this, once we say that yogic healing, so this comprises of my entire healing process. So now at times we lead a good life. It may be healthy life. I may go into nature. Everything is followed, yet at some particular time I fall sick, I get some disease, I get a problem. So that happens when we call the invisible factors are so high, the prarabdha or your destiny is totally against you, the period is against. So that time all these efforts, though useful, though beneficial, they may not give results. And that is where our Shastras, the scriptures, Rishi Munis say, now you are supposed to go to your doctor. After following all these things, you are supposed to go, because it is not able to cure. Don't waste time. You have got an acute problem, you have got an accident, you cannot go and sit and meditate, do sadhana, get prana urja, you are in the middle of the road. You are supposed to go to the doctor first. That is where your allopathy, homeopathy, Ayurvedic, everything starts. Now we have just reversed the process. First we go to the doctor, then their limitation ends, and then they tell, ab dawa nahi, dua ki zarurat hai, that medicines won't work, you go for the blessings. And whereas our Shastra said it was exactly reverse. Once this is enough, and still that blessings are not enough because of your heavy karma, now you go to the doctor, that God will come in the form of the doctor, he cures you, and now do the chintan, now you do the thinking, meditation, where I had gone wrong. That is the purpose. So at this point, like you asked, what is the benefit that we get out of it? Rather than me speaking too much about it, I feel the results speak more. So from our past statistics, I have got a record with me saying what has happened in our past workshops. So we have seen 99% of the participants having a decreased stress levels. Instantly the stress level decreases, but as soon as the stress level decreases, it means their depression, anxiety, heart diseases, asthma, skin diseases, type 2 diabetes, obesity, all such things get immediately cured. That is what we are seeing, a result, instant drop. And we always conduct it with before after blood test. I think we are the only organization which is conducting so much with authority, a blood test before and a blood test after, BP test, all the possible medical tests before and after as a challenge. But we are not promising any miraculous results. We say it's a process. Sometimes you may require 3-4 sessions. Sometimes it may be like a continuous thing. Sometimes it may take a little bit longer, 6 months. But yes, you will get cured because you are getting holistically healed. Then we have a very special type of problems which is called as addiction related problems. If I smoke, my lungs are going to get problems, lung cancer or something. If I have tobacco, I might get cancer of my mouth,
Oral cancer.
oral cancer. If I have alcohol, my liver is going to get damaged and other organs. Now these problems also slowly go away once you attend the Shibir, because that sanskar change. Now these problems cannot be seen with my blood test immediately, but these are the benefits that one gets. Then because of his peace of mind, the sleep quality increases. Because of sleep quality, many of the other diseases change. Then we have seen a lot of triglycerides, cholesterol dropping. So heart related issues and all those things are liver related issues as we're getting solved. Sugar in almost 60 to 70% of the cases instantly is seen dropped in one day. I'm saying this is not only one day course, or this is not a miraculous claim. When you start getting connected with the spirituality, after some 5-6 sessions or 4 sessions or you are, I've seen many cases where diabetes is completely reversed. So then we have got like a sudden improvement of that vitamin D, I said, because the Agni Tattva must have improved. So the sun, we say. So anything related to that, osteoporosis or a hair loss or arthritis or muscle pain, knee pain, joint pain, these have been seen as a miraculous healing. But whereas I don't call it as a miraculous thing, because those factors have been reversed. That's the only thing. Then we have also got thyroid getting healed. Thyroid happens just because some lady, she's like in her in-laws, she's not allowed to speak. The moment you do not speak, something is stuck up over here, she gets a thyroid. And doctor tests, you have to cut something or get a medicine and then take oral thing, then go for injection or whatever. Not required. She just have to express out. The problem is after getting this advice, she expresses out of total anger. The moment she expresses with a lot of anger, she gets a BP. So it has to be within a median meditation balanced level. So we have got spinal cord disorders that are getting healed. So those who had problems with bending right up to some could not sit, or some sciatica nerve problem, so they all are getting healed. We have got videos, testimonials of this. Then we got frozen shoulder, like I said, paralysis getting healed, blood pressure. Then especially in ladies, this is a special thing I need to mention: gynec problems, childbirth, fertility issues, or PCOD. But this doesn't happen in our regular Shiva sadhana, the regular sadhana. For them it is the advanced sadhana, Shakti sadhana they need to do. Sometimes like autism, those type of cases, they require Saraswati Diksha. So I'm saying it is not only the first level of session that we conduct, that is level 1 Shibir. Now depending on the case, your problem may be, like I said sometime back, due to some negative energies or evil eye or somebody else's. So that we have another Shastra called as Agastya Muni's Nadi Shastra. Antaryog Nadi Jyotish Kendra is another thing, a part of this very same healing Shibir, where you are supposed to find your own answers. When you go into the meditative state, you get an answer where I had gone wrong and I need to correct that karma. At times, not all are able to concentrate, focus. So in that Nadi Jyotish astrology, you are able to get your past birth reasons. Why, what is going to be wrong? What was thing I did wrong? So we need to correct. Also remedies like Mahakali Upasana might be there. That is for removing of the negative Shaktis, negative Urja, negative like black magic, evil eye. So that is how we do. Like I said, Saraswati Diksha, some child is having a problem with the brain. Now Shiva sadhana may not be that effective, but he has to go for this advanced then. So that is how we give a holistic treatment then. So this is the benefit many people are experiencing, and like it is not impossible to mention in one interview or session.
Right,
For that you
right.
need to experience it yourself.
Right. We have been talking about curing and healing. So are those workshops only for people who are sick, or can even individuals who are healthy otherwise can attend those workshops?
It's a very important question. Certainly the sick has to attend. There is no choice. Like, should a sick person go into the hospital? So that is not a question, but they have to go. But now the question is, should the healthy also go to the hospital? The answer may be no, not to the hospital, but to some wellness center. They need to go to some gym or something. But here in this workshop, we invite both, because it's like a thirsty person now digging a well. It's too late. So we don't say that the deceased or the person having a problem is like too late. He may attend our workshop, but the disease has already come into the body, or the disorder or a problem has already started. Better will be if you come when you're healthy. The mistakes, we call it as the best person or the highest person according to Sri Krishna in his Shastra, the Bhagavad Purana. He says, ideal man is one who learns from others' mistakes. The mediocre person is one who learns through his own mistakes in the life, and the lowest person is one who never learns from anybody's mistakes. So what is astrology also? It is a case study of thousands of people in the past. We learn from the history to why these topics are there, so that we learn from the others' experiences. So what I want to say is that there is disease all around, people are suffering. From that, why should I not learn? If I learn from that, I need to do something different from what they have done. So if someone was too angry, and if I learn this causes heart attack, and now he's getting, there are many cases you say, they tell, oh, he was all right till yesterday. Today suddenly has got over. So even that person doesn't know today I may have a problem. So if I do the same karma, I behave the same way, I'll get the same results. So attending for a healthy person, I say, is more important than the one who is diseased, for at least our workshop. I may not say a healthy man needs to go in a hospital, but healthy man needs to come for Science of Healing Shibir. More than this, out of these two people, I will say not the disease, not the healthy man, the doctors or the medical people or the paramedicals and all, they are the ones who need to also understand, because they are also human beings. They also can get diseases, and they are working in an environment which is full of diseases. So maximum chance of them getting that is there. So when a doctor heals, it is observed because of the modern science, human life expectancy, we say, is increasing from 70, 80, 85 years. Whereas if you see the database of doctors, their life is getting reduced to 60, that is what, 60, 65. This is what statistics say. The doctors may be aware of this thing. Why this is happening is because they are not, it's not just a profession. It's not an earning source. It is a divine job that you are taking. It's an oath you take that I will be healing them at any cost. And you are removing their karma. You are taking their karma on you. So God has given, it's a guru's job to take everyone's karma. And Lord comes in the form of a doctor. Lord comes in the form of some other counselor, in advice, and a mother, father. So doctor is one element of that same God who is come to take someone's karma. So he has to do that in a selfless way actually. It doesn't mean he cannot charge his dakshina. Just a doctor, the guru also takes a guru dakshina. So he can charge. But yes, at the same time he takes a halal wish, just like Lord Shiva takes. So you also will have to take. So a heart surgeon is found to suffer from a heart problem. Orthopedic surgeon is often seen getting a knee replaced. So why this is happening? Same in all other branches. So that karma, the black energy, is being taken on you. So they just clean the physical things, they clean, sanitize their hands, that thing is cleaned. But what about the etheric dirt that you're taking? So the doctors need this sadhana much more. And one more point that I want to tell, right now people call or refer doctors as the ultimate, the final thing. Beyond this, whatever advice they give is the final. And once the doctor declares this is incurable, you have got only 1 month, 2 months or so and so months left for you, his body starts winding up. For him, that's the full stop. Never do that. So we tell the doctors, you need to attend. Your science ends over there. But doesn't mean his solutions end. You are just supposed to tell him, my solution ends over here. This is all that I can help. You may please proceed for some higher things, your gurus, your something. So that's why the doctors, because the doctors also incur sin by killing the Brahma within him, because he has stopped his recovery thing, because he has believed you. So never say it's incurable unless you, there are other sources. Let the guru tell there is nothing, that your end point has come, go for moksha now. So this is what I would like to tell. It's applicable for all three, the medical authorities, the doctors. They should be in fact following this more, because our aim is this thing should be a part of their medical syllabus in coming times. That is what we believe. A healthy man, yes, the second person should be coming, because he should not fall sick and again be a problem for the doctor. If we have a healthy nation, it's fine. Healthy people make healthy nation, sick people make a sick nation. So the third variety is, you are anyway sick, you don't have any choice. You have to come to the Shivi, the workshop. So these three people.
So in the context of a healthy individual or healthy individuals, what you are trying to say is that prevention is better than cure.
Of course. So that is the best solution. If you don't fall sick, you remain healthy. That's the best thing you can have. Even in the old age, you don't require a stick. That's the best thing. You don't have to go in the ICU. That is not the right way to go. You may take a samadhi and go. That is the ideal way. Because it is said, even if you want to go on a spiritual path for a mukti, one having a lot of diseases, it's impossible because I am not this body. Just even thinking this with some disease is very difficult. As long as you're healthy, even one organ stops functioning or even a nail gets hurt, we start telling it's paining, it's paining. It's difficult to believe I am not this body. So in all aspects, the healing is absolutely essential. And one very important point is why healthy people should be coming. The healthy people should be coming because like Patanjali Yoga Sutra or Chanakya Niti or many other such scriptures or even Sri Krishna tells in the Bhagavad Gita, like Patanjali Sutra chapter 2 verse 16 talks about Heyam Dukkham Anagatam. He says Dukkham or the sorrow or the pain that will come in, I need to Heyam. Heyam means to destroy. I need to destroy my pain or suffering. But which dukkha, which suffering? Anagatam, which has still not come. The one that is supposed to come. Now, how do I destroy something which does not exist is the next question. So what he says in medical science terms is I should destroy my heart attack or heart problem before it arises. Now how can that be done if I don't have anything? The doctor might treat that thing. But it's like I understand it is because of some anger or my not having unconditional love or me having some hatred or something. Now that can be cured before this happens. So that is how it is very essential. Prevention is better than cure. So that's why healthy people are the first person who should be coming and the doctors. And patients, they have no other choice. They have to come. And in coming times, people, it's my firm belief that people will not just see which branch of medicine they are healing. They'll come to anybody who does a holistic healing. This is in next coming years, I'm very sure that people will come to, because they will be aware of this complete treatment. They would not like anything to get relapsed.
Acharya Ji, we know that there are physical reasons for a lot of disorders like diet, lifestyle, stress, environment and so on. Are there reasons or are there factors that we cannot see, like for example karmic reason or any these kinds of reasons?
Sure. In fact, more reasons are invisible and very few reasons are seen. Whatever we see symptoms are the physical ones. One of the most important thing is called as the sanchit karma or your prarabdha karma, the accumulated karmas that I have done over this birth or the previous births, and they fructify at the right time, which we call as some mahadasha or antar dasha, your planetary positions at the right time, say like Sade Sati or any other dasha, or wrong, right, good, bad dashas. So they fructify at the right time. So that karma, unless I understand, like I said, the prarabdha janya rog, that is the one becomes incurable thing. It translates as a lifestyle disease. So that is what we called some time back. So the karma will be absolutely very, very important thing. Apart from this, you may be having all the good karmas, you cleared the past birth karmas, you did all the sadhanas, but even the Rishi Munis or the big people were never spared of evil eyes of the other. The moment you rise in life, it need not be a celebrity life. In your own family, when you rise higher, the others start having, and not all may appreciate. It's like jealousy, the negative. So this starts affecting you. It may go right up to very what we call as a black magic or type of things, and the people try to stop your progress. Yes, it actually can affect your health. It actually can stop somebody's childbirth. It can affect many aspects. The brain can be. We have got such powerful Maran, Mohan, Vashikaran, and all those type of names you must have heard. Those type of vidyas are actually being used, and it is in India where it is practiced the most. Along with that, now the Western world, the African world, the European is also practicing that thing, what they call voodoo and many
witchcraft.
Other witchcrafts. And so yes, this exists. So that in our Shastra falls under Kali Upasana or Kamakhya Upasana or so, all such Upasanas. Whereas even if you want to be a celebrity, we have no option but to learn Sri Vidya. Sri Vidya is a branch is called Das Mahavidya. So Das Mahavidya means 10 Shaktis. It is the same Devi, 10 energies in our own body. The first energy itself is Mahakali. This is first thing you need to do is once you become big, people will have a bad eye on you. They will have that evil eye, and that they will try. Just if somebody progresses, it's good that he dies, it's better he stops. This, if not you, the unknown factors also start thinking. So you need to work on these factors also. So that is one thing. So another factor is, like I said, karma. Then this is your black magic or evil eye. Third thing is like your own ancestors not getting released. They stop your progress. And the more you keep that thing pending, you start getting affected, your health start getting affected. We have got Pitruna Mukti Shibir for that. You can attend those where we release those ancestors. So that is only the mechanical Shraddha what we do is not enough for that. We need to have this Sanskar cleansing where release of the Pitar is done. That is one factor. Then one is Vastu, where you recite the place, location, the vibrations of that area. Suppose in the modern times we have a building. During the foundation phase, the builder must have killed some snakes or some germ animals,
living beings.
many plants he might have cut. So that negative energy exists over there, and he has not done any prayaschitta or what we call as purification or some for their well-being. Or so then definitely the negative energy would be in that area. So when the building is constructed, not all, says there are 40 people residing, 40 flats, so not all will be equally affected. People ask a question, why all are not getting suffered? Because all may not have the same dasha right now. All may not be having the same pravrutti. All karma is different. So that's why. But yes, that will make a factor, and that is the problem of the builder. Next, maybe what are the people I stay with? Their karmas affect. Now I may be healthy, but I can be a passive smoker. My wife or a husband or brother, they may be smoker, and I have to suffer because of him. So there are other factors also. My karma may not be there, but then you need to think, yes, it may boil down to your own karma, why I have to stay with such people. That is another issue altogether. But yes, we call it as our neighborhood. My Vastu will be also factor. So if we go into much detailed study, there are still many other factors which we cover in our workshops in detail. I hope that answers the question.
Yes, yes. Acharya Ji, you have been carrying out this mission for the last 20 years. Now, what is the way forward?
Okay. So first I would like to tell what happened 20 years back. So when we started, there was no intention of having this special shibir called Science of Healing. During our regular shibirs, we used to do sadhanas and people used to get healed. We never had any track record of who is getting healed. They used to just tell, I'm happy, I'm getting this results, my this got healed, my thyroid got healed, somebody saying my spinal cords got healed. We never documented anything in the early days. But as soon as the testimonials kept on increasing, so we felt like approaching or talking to other doctors, to telling to authorities, telling to some government bodies, and none of them believed us because they felt it like a miracle. It may be not the right way, it may be just an illusion, it may be a temporary state of happiness, and that's why it may relapse. Though we had those testimonials, they never believed because it was not documented. And next thing they said is, it's like, is it like some miracle spiritual person conducts or like some spiritual guru they do? We want something which we can also replicate. Then it carries some sense for us. The doctor said, you may do it fine in your life. It may be true. If we can do it, give us something. So I understood that they want something of the science one, documented one, vidya which I can transfer to others. I said, yes, this can be done. If I have that self-healing powers, you also can have it. If I can treat others, then you also can. So it all started with, let us show them with some proofs. So it got into the organized version. So when we started having an organized science of healing, then we had on our panel doctors from all the three branches, the allopathic, Ayurvedic and homeopathic. Why all three? Because all three can cure a patient and all three cannot cure some particular patients. So there must be some common bridge above them. So we first kept all three doctors on our panel. Then we kept blood tests, BP test and all many other factors that we check before, after. It's compulsory. You cannot attend a workshop without doing the test. So that is how we first started. Then we documented the thing before, after results start showing. I said some of them were miraculous instant, some were after 3-4 sessions, sometimes we had a follow-up. All is being documented now. Then we have got testimonials on our websites for people to see. Then we have media like you, who we would like to them to reach out to the masses, to the public, so that people are aware this happens. Next is those documented reports. We are planning to go to the university, where university will be observing, going through the reports, and then we plan for some Indian Council for Medical Research or the medical authorities, medical health ministry. And my final aim is, we believe that this thing, what I'm teaching through workshops, should become a part of my medical study itself. It should be a compulsory topic for them, because it involves them themselves. The doctor's health itself is at risk right now. If they understand this, This topic is not optional. It should be compulsory for them, apart from their regular science. Because I said science and spirituality go hand in hand. They need to add this subject to them. Then the medical science become complete. And if at all they say feel this cannot be added as the regular subject, I recommend having a holistic healing as an entire new branch approved as a way of treatment. This is what we are looking forward in future. At this point, I would like to say we would like to remove the diseases by knowing its root cause. From the root, it needs to be uprooted completely. So whatever we spoke right now, all the while, the main root cause of any disease, if you just try to understand, is your own Vishuddhi chakra or the throat. That is your communication, how you communicate with the world. The world consists of three type of people. Three, according to Sri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. One is the sattvic people, one is the rajasic people, and the tamasic people. The sattvic people are the one who have the love energy, who forgive others, who may be tolerant, who are good, who donate. So those people are called sattvic. Rajasic people are the egoistic one, the one on the go. They will be like excited ones. They want to be in action all the time. So those people are called as the rajasic, more into self-centered one. And the last is the tamasic people. Tamasic people are the one who are the lazy ones, or the one who destroy themselves with having addiction or something, or they may destroy others like Duryodhan or Kamsa or Karna, not Karna, but like Ravana. So those people are called as tamasic people, who only see violence, or they may be involved in other bad activities or the sexual desires or low level desires, sensual pleasures. Those people are called tamasic people. Now we belong to the society where all three gunas exist, and we cannot escape that. Wherever we go, if you are high into the spirituality, even Sri Ram had to face Ravan. Krishna has to face Kamsa. So you cannot escape this. Even in Satyayug, Hiranyakashipu has to be there. There will be somebody. So in your own family, you will have to face all these things, and it all depends on how I communicate with them. Can I be tolerant? Can I delay the answer? Can I control my anger? So we call this as Vishuddhi chakra, and this is called in our Sri Vidya also, special Rahasya. They call it as Sarva Roga Hara Chakra Swamini Rahasya Yogini. So this particular, he says, the treatment, this is the deep Rahasya or the secret. Once your Vishuddhi chakra is healed. Now what is this Vishuddhi chakra? It's how I communicate with the world, not with just the words, verbal or non-verbal communication. I speak through my WhatsApp, I speak through SMS, I speak through my email. That also accounts to your communication. My body language, I may speak through my body, I may ignore you. Ignoring is again a communication that I am ignoring you. So there are many ways of communication. Everything accounts to your Vishuddhi chakra. So as long as it's Vishesha Shuddhi, it's special Shuddhi. I am not Shuddha. Deep within I am different, and outside I am different. And I will have to deal with these three type of people. So now who are these three gunas? Three gunas or the three qualities. So I said Sattva, Raja, Tama. In our Shastras is called as Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, Mahasaraswati. Sattva is Saraswati. Lakshmi is the Rajogun, Rajas Shakti, Kriya Shakti. And Mahakali is that Tamogun, Tamas Shakti, the destroyer. She is destroying. So we have developed a very, very powerful Durga Saptasiddhi sadhana, which deals with these three gunas, Trigunatmika Durga Devi we say. So these three gunas, Durga Saptashati is a very, very, very powerful sadhana. One who is reciting that, it's a special Bij Mantratmak sadhana, which I have composed for the welfare of this world. Usual Durga Saptashati takes around 3 hours for a very highly professional qualified Brahmin to do, or sannyasis, whereas a normal person might take 6 hours just to finish off, and that too if he has an incorrect Sanskrit pronunciation, they say the results is totally gone. So we have composed a Bij Mantra Sadhana where you can recite it in only 25 or 30 minutes of odd. So, and that helps you with your communication, that helps with your behavior with the world, that helps with your emotion control, samskar gets changed. So in this, like I said, it is mentioned in the Durga Saptasati, it is always better to have your individual sadhana at the same time of collective sadhana. It mentions of the both. So one-to-one sadhana gives me peace of mind and everything, and collective sadhana is also equally important. The nature or the Prakriti believes in unity. So it is called collectivity mein Bhagwan aate. They call the God comes in that collectivity because he likes his own creation, like we like our every creation that we have created. So God likes everything. So most of the religions, if you see, they pray collectively. So we also need to pray collectively. So if you tell me, can you do my healing, Guruji, Acharya Ji? So I may say one to one, yes, I can. But it's far better if you can come into collectivity. So all of us, when we pray together, you will be healed more. So in the coming times, like in say March 2025, around March, we are planning for a Mahachandi home where this Durga Saptasati Bij Mantratmak Sadhana, Tantrokta Bij Mantratmak Sadhana is being introduced to the world, where we are planning for a huge 2 lakhs of people attending. That's right now we have in the planning stage where 2 lakh people will be collectively chanting. At the same time, through media, social media, TV, it should reach at least to 3 crores. If it goes further, we are more happy. And the entire people reciting this together is bound to make a healthy nation. And then I believe before I end, I would like to tell the word is actually Sanskrit word swastha, swastha Bharat. So swastha is called as swa mein stapit hona. Stapit means to be firmly established in swa. Swa is myself, who myself, not this ego, the body, the divine. As long as I get that established firmly in the divine, I will be the most healthiest person. So for that I said the next thing is the sanskar cleaning. Sanskar word comes from the sa, ansha, akara. How much shape I have taken of the Lord. So as long as I become the divine, swastha, I'll be swastha. So we believe healthy people make healthy nations and sick people make sick nations. So swastha Bharat is all the people have to move slowly and steadily to that yogic things, to the spirituality. And I'm sure if the 3 crores of the people chant that collectively, this Durga Saptasati part, along with our Shiva sadhana, this science of healing, the country will be fully relieved, fully cured. And this, through this, we can show a message. Because with the healthy body, you can now do other Artha Shastra, Artha Purushartha, you have complete your Kama, all your desires fulfill Kama Purushartha, and you may proceed for the moksha. So without a healthy body, nothing is possible according to our scriptures also. So, and with this healthy India, Swastha Bharat, one who is into the Atma Tattva, we can show is ideal to the world. The India is bound to be a Vishwaguru, and we are on that mission. I am meeting many of the gurus, many of the spiritual, political people, many of the celebrities to unite with this mission of ours. And then I feel fully confident that all of you, all the viewers should be joining this Shebe, the workshops, Mahachandi home in the coming times. Once the venue, once the arrangements have been done, we will be announcing it publicly for all to attend. At this point, I would like to remind all of my viewers that every shibir I always tell, मैंने अस्पताल नहीं खोला है. साधक बनने आओगे तो आपकी सारी बाधाएं चली जाएगी. It translates into a very simple thing as, I have not opened a hospital. This is a holistic healing place where you will be learning the yogic kriyas, you will be learning your mistakes of the life, you will be correcting your karmas, you will be cleansing your sanskars, and that will remove all the obstacles in your life, all the health problems, all the wealth, all the relationship problems. So, and like I said, this is how we'll be proceeding, by teaching practically to all the worlds, all the religions. And India or Bharat is bound to be a Vishwaguru in coming times.
Acharya Ji, this has been a very enlightening and engaging conversation, and let's conclude this on this very positive and optimistic note that in the times to come, India will definitely become a Vishwaguru, a power at the world level. Acharya Ji, thanks for spending your valuable time with us in the studio here today. And on my behalf and on all the viewers' behalf, I wish that all your future missions and projects will be successful. Namaskar.
Thank you. Namaskar.